You could hear the hoof-beats pound as they raced across the ground, and the clatter of the wheels as they spun round and round. And he galloped into Market Street, his badge upon his chest. His name was Ernie, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie loved a widow, a lady known as Sue. She lived all alone in Lily Lane at number 22. They said she was too good for him. She was haughty, proud and chic. But Ernie got his cocoa there 3 times every week. They called him Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. She said she'd like to bathe in milk. He said, all right, sweetheart. And when he'd finished work one night, he loaded up the cart. He said, you want it pasteurized, 'cause pasteurized is best. She says, Ernie, I'll be happy if it comes up to me chest. That tickled old Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie had a rival, an evil-looking man called Two-Ton Ted from Teddington, and he drove the baker's van. He tempted her with his treacle tarts and his tasty oatmeal bread, and when she seen the size of his hot meat pies, it very near turned her head. She nearly swooned at his macaroon, and he said, now if you treat me right, you'll have hot rolls every morning and crumpets every night. He knew once she sampled his layer cake, he'd have his wicked way, and all Ernie had to offer was a pint of milk a day. Poor Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. One lunchtime, Ted saw Ernie's awesome cart outside her door. He drove him mad to find it was still there at 4:30. And as he leapt down from his van, hot blood to his veins did course, and he went across to Ernie's cart, and he didn't half kick his horse, whose name was Trigger. And he pulled the fastest milk cart in the West. Now Ernie rushed out into the street, his gold top in his hand. He said, if you want to marry Susie, you fight for her like a man. Oh, why don't we play cards for her, he sneeringly replied. And just to make it interesting, we'll have a shilling on the side. Now Ernie dragged him from his van, and beneath the blazing sun, they stood there face to face, and Ted went for his bun. But Ernie was too quick, things didn't go the way Ted planned, and a strawberry-flavoured yoghurt sent it spinning from his hand. Now Susie ran between them and tried to keep them apart, and Ernie pushed her aside, and a rock cake caught him underneath his heart. And he looked up in pained surprise, and the concrete hardened crust of a stale pork pie caught him in the eye, and Ernie bit the dust. Poor Ernie! And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West. Ernie was only 52. He didn't want to die. And now he's gone to make deliveries in that milk round in the sky, where the customers are angels and ferocious dogs are banned, and the milkman's life is full of fun in that fairy dairy land. But a woman's needs are manifold, and Sue, she married Ted. But strange things happened on their wedding night as they lay in their bed. Was that the trees a-rustling, or the hinges of the gate? Or Ernie's ghostly gold tops a-rattling in their crate? They won't forget Ernie. And he drove the fastest milk cart in the West.
He woke up this morning to an angel in his bed. There was a devil in the bottle he was holding in his hand, with his hair still full of whiskey and his eyes now full of tears. He dusted off a Bible that he hadn't read in years, and he said, I am tired, I am torn, and I can't take it anymore. You see, this bottle has been Oh, Father, can you take away these tears? She struggles with addiction. She struggles to fit in. She takes too much medication to cover up her tears. No one pill to make her happy, too many make her sad. And then she notices the Bible in the hotel by her bed. She says, I am weary, I am worn, and I can't take it anymore. You see, this bottle has been my only friend, but here I am, my heart to you I give. Oh, Father, can you wash away these sins? And then the sun came out and the skies turned blue, and the pain they knew was gone. And as the old life got a new life, it was born. Oh, it was a life they never knew, until they follows you.
Search patrol, hunting Charlie down. It was in the jungle wars of '65. My weapon jammed and I got stuck way out and all alone, and I could hear the enemy moving in close outside. Just then I heard a twig snap and I grabbed my empty gun, and I dug in scared while I counted down my fate. And then a big Marine, a giant with a pair of friendly eyes, appeared there at my shoulder and said, wait. When he came in close beside me, said, don't worry, son, I'm here. If Charlie wants to tangle now, he'll have two to dodge. I said, well, thanks a lot. I told him my name and asked him his, and he said, the boys just call me Camouflage. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, Camouflage, I was awfully glad to see this big Marine. Well, we fought all night and side by side we took our battle stance, and I wondered how the bullets missed this man, 'cause they seemed to go right through him, just as if he wasn't there. And the morning we both took a chance and ran. And it was near the riverbank when the ambush came on top of us, and I thought it was the end and we were had. Then a bullet with my name on it came buzzing through a bush, and that big Marine, he just swatted with his hand, just like it was a fly. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, Camouflage, this was an awfully strange Marine. And I knew there was something weird about him, 'cause when I turned around, he was pulling a big palm tree right up out of the ground and swatting those Charlies with it from here to kingdom come. danger, I saw my camp and waved goodbye. He just winked at me from the jungle and then was gone. And when I got back to my HQ, I told him about my night and the battle I'd spent with a big Marine named Camouflage. When I said his name, a soldier gulped and a medic took my arm and led me to a green tent on the right. He said, you may be telling true, boy, but this here is Camouflage, and he's been right here since he passed away last night. In fact, he's been here all week long. But before he went, he said Semper Fi and said his only wish was to save a young Marine caught in a barrage. So here, take his dog tag, son. I know he wants you to have it now. And we both said a prayer for a big Marine named Camouflage. Whoa, Camouflage. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, Camouflage. This was an awfully big Marine. Things are never quite the way they seem. Whoa, Camouflage. This was an awfully big Marine. Whoa, Camouflage. Whoa, Camouflage. Whoa, Camouflage.
Okay, this one's for Gabby. I like the dark and I think to myself, so pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high.